My name is Clint Taylor, and today I'm here to teach you how to clean your XP4 canister filter. I have my XP4 canister filter on my 220 gallon African cichlid tank. My 220 gallon is a little overstocked, so I make sure that I clean my canister filter at least twice a month. So let's get started. I've disconnected the power to the filter and disconnected the hoses that take the water to and from the tank. The reason I've done that already is because I have to get underneath the actual fish tank itself and disconnect those in the fish tank stand. So like I said, I've disconnected the power, I've disconnected the hoses bringing the water in and out of the tank and from the filter. So with those disconnected, we can now take the top of the canister filter off. With the canister filter top off, you have access to 4 baskets inside the canister filter. These baskets hold different stuff. One's holding the top filter here, the top basket as we take this out, holds the filter pads. The filter pads catch the waste, the fish waste and debris in the tank. So we're going to take these out, and I have a bucket of water right here. This water that's in this bucket is water from the tank. You don't want to use fresh water out of the faucet because it has chlorine in it, and the chlorine will actually kill the good bacteria inside these pads, the filter pads. And if it kills the good bacteria inside these filter pads, when you go to hook your filter back up, it will recycle the tank and cause the nitrate levels to increase in your tank and will kill your fish. So we're just going to take these pads, drop them down in this water, and let them soak. Then we're going to remove the rest of the stuff, the other filter pads, in the first basket here. We'll drop those into the bucket of water and let them soak. We're going to take this basket, set it off to the side. Our second basket is holding our Biochem Zorb. Our Biochem Zorb is what polishes the water and makes your water crystal clear. So we're just going to take these and we're going to drop these down into the bucket of water and let them soak. And once you have all those out, you can move on to your third. In the third basket, your third basket holds your Biochem stars, which helps hold on to your good bacteria in your tank. Those we're not even going to wash off. Also in the third basket, I have what you call Matrix. Matrix keeps the nitrate levels down in the tank, and so when there's a lot of fish waste in a tank, the Matrix works to kill the nitrate levels and help keep the fish safe. So these are not that dirty, so I'm just going to leave these in here, and we're going to go ahead and sit this basket off to the left here. Which brings us to the bottom basket. Here in the bottom basket, we have some more Matrix to help kill the nitrate in the tank. We're just going to sit this off to the side here. And then the bottom, we also have bigger sponge pads. These are not like the first sponge pads I pulled out. These are a little bit bigger and they catch the bigger debris. So now with these out, we're going to take these, stick these in the bucket, and we're going to rinse them off. And like I said, you don't want to use fresh water out of the faucet because the fresh water will kill the bacteria in all these pads and cause the tank to recycle when you go to hook your filter back up. And if the tank cycles, the nitrate levels will increase and will kill your fish. Okay, so now that we've got the pads cleaned off pretty good, we're going to start putting everything back in. So you just take the sponge pads, push them back down in until they're seated on the bottom of the first basket. Then I'm going to grab the Matrix. I'm going to take the Matrix. I'm going to stick the Matrix back on top of the sponge pads. And And that is ready to go. I'm going to sit this back over here, and we're going to take some of the water that's in the filter canister itself, and we're going to dump it out. Because when you go to try to put the baskets back in, if you don't dump this water out, the baskets won't properly seat on the bottom of the filter canister. So now that we got some of the water dumped out, we're going to start placing our baskets back into the canister itself. So canister or filter or basket 1, just go in, make sure it sits all the way down to the bottom of the filter canister itself. Basket 2 with our matrix in it and our biochem stars holding our good bacteria on it. We're going to put that back in there. Like I said, make sure your baskets are seated properly when you put them back in here, or the canister will actually leak water when you go to cut it back on. So now we're back to our third basket. Now that we're at our third basket, we have our biochem Zorb. So biochem Zorb, like I said, polishes your water and makes your water crystal clear. So now that we have the biochem Zorb rinse off, we're going to just lay it back in here as flat as we can get it. It's pretty much just like sand is all it is. So just try to get it flat and not let it lump up any. So we have 4 bags of the biochem Zorb in here. Each biochem Zorb bag treats 55 gallons. So I have 4 in here for the 220 gallons of water in my tank. So we're just going to layer these back in here until they sit nice and even. And you don't want to leave any of your filter pads out of the water, because the longer they sit out of the water, the more of the good bacteria is actually dying. So, like I said, you don't want any of your good bacteria dying, because it will cause your tank to cycle and will kill your fish like within days. Okay, so now that we got the biochem Zorb back in, we're going to bring us to the last basket, basket 4. Basket 4, remember, had our padding in it. Well, now that we have, since the padding, as you can see, this padding is supposed to be white. There, the top part is a little white. But as you can see, it's all full of fish waste. This is like red and brown. I feed my fish a pellet food, so that's pretty much why it's red. From all the pellet food has discolored this. So what we're going to actually do is we're actually going to use new filter pads. We're going to put new filter pads in here. And what I do is I buy a roll of it. Comes in a big roll. And what I'll do, I have some already cut up, but I'll show you how I do it. I measure the size of the basket, and like I said, I've already measured the size of the basket and cut this one out. So I'm just going to lay it over the filter pad. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it the same length and width as the other filter pad. And now it will fit in my basket. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this basket number 4, and I'm just going to fill it full of this filter pad. And this filter pad, this microfilm filter pad, it actually catches all the debris and stuff at the top before it comes back out of the canister and into the tank. And you want to put all your lids back on correctly, and then once you have all the filter baskets back in, you just want to fill it with water. And once you have your canister filter filled back up with water, you're just going to take your top, install it back on, and once you have it installed, you're ready to put it back under your tank, hook your hoses up, and cut your power on, and there you go. Your filter is ready to clean your tank again. Thank you for listening today, and have a great day.